besides being two of the biggest American rappers. Cardi and Doja Cat are powerful women who know how to enjoy their wealth. But have you ever wondered which one has the most luxurious life? In this video, you will see a fierce battle between Cardi and Doja Cat. So, let's fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Luxury shopping. Both singers don't spare their fortunes when it comes to splurging on luxury items, but which one has the most exaggerated spending? Doja Cat, for example, doesn't skimp. For starters, you should know that the singer's cell phone case is a unique and stylized model that costs $420. At one of her concerts, the singer was spotted wearing a Zana Bain brand, $500 corset. One of the first dresses the singer wore during her successful career was the poster girl Calypso dress, which cost $800. In one of her clips, the singer is shown wearing a luxurious Autolinger dress worth almost $1,000. For being way too authentic, the singer draws attention wherever she goes. In the midst of the pandemic, the singer wore a stylized mask by Ash Levine priced at $1,440. Doja is focused on the small details. An example of this is that, even with a simple outfit, she splurged on a $2,000 Balenciaga bag. Doja attended a billboard event this year with an exclusive Carolina Herrera dress valued at $6,000 on behalf of all women. The singer even did a photo shoot with a top of the brand Alexander McQueen costing a mere $8,600. Besides crazy and super authentic outfits, our beloved rapper loves parties. The proof is that on Halloween, which is also close to her birthday, the singer threw a party. The total value of the party is not known, but it is estimated that the singer had spent a lot of money to gather all the Hollywood celebrities in an open bar and open food party. Despite her busy routine of shows and clips, Doja has found some time to travel and spend her money. The singer was spotted with French Montana in the Bahamas, having fun and enjoying themselves in what is an alleged affair. Everything points that the two were staying at the Atlantis Bahamas, a luxury hotel with daily rates starting at $2,000. But where she really outdid herself was at the 2022 Grammy Awards. At the event, Doja impressed everyone with a very expensive outfit. The singer wore the equivalent of $1 million worth of jewelry alone, according to page 6. In her hand, Doja carried a glass handbag by Coperni which is not even on sale yet, but could be worth more than $10,000, as its leather version costs around $7,000. Doja's dress was made in Versace's atelier by the owner herself with real diamonds. Cardi B, in turn, has already told us that she spends about $250,000 to $300,000 a month to maintain her standard of living. Something that the rapper likes to buy is luxury bags, and she has a giant collection of different models and colors of Birkins from the French brand Hermes. One of these bags costs an average of $130,000. But depending on the rarity of the collection and the type of leather, the value can go up to $500,000. And considering the amount of Birkins Cardi B owns, her closet must surely be worth millions of dollars. Jewelry is also very important to the rapper, who likes to complement her looks with earrings, chains, bracelets, and watches full of diamonds. Her watch collection, for example, includes the models: a limited edition Patek Philippe World Time that costs around $80,000, a diamond-encrusted Rolex Sky Dweller valued at more than $100,000, a rose gold Patek Philippe Nautilus chronograph watch, which was a gift from her husband, a jewel that costs an impressive $350,000. Another gift from her lover, a matte gold Royal Oak double balance, valued at $375,000. A custom Audemars Piguet Royal Oak all covered in diamond baguettes, a watch that costs around $700,000. As for singing at Coachella 2018, the rapper ordered a beautiful piece of jewelry consisting of a Lola Bunny chain and pendant with 110 carats of diamonds, jewelry valued at $400,000. And since both rappers spend a lot on luxury items, we'll consider this round a tie. Points for both. Real estate. When it comes to investing in good places to live, both artists don't give up a lot of comfort. But who owns the most expensive mansion? Doja Cat, for example, acquired a beautiful mansion in 2021, located on 8,085 square feet in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, California, a super prime area where many other celebrities live. The singer's residence was built in 1960 but has undergone several renovations, having now a modern, sophisticated look. Looking at the photos posted on real estate websites, it was possible to get to see a little of the place where Doja Cat lives. Entering the estate, we can see that the decor is very clean, with a light color palette, which becomes evident when you look at the walls and ceilings. Something that stands out in the mansion are the large window openings that are there, which end up providing excellent natural lighting and a beautiful view of nature. Another place in which she can enjoy the view from her home is in the kitchen, where there is also a large window, where she can have her breakfast whilst enjoying this amazing view. In total, the interior of the property has about 2,370 square feet of floor space, being divided into 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And it is clear that, in the singer's master suite, there had to be plenty of room for her to dress up and try out her drip. Going to the exterior of the mansion, there is an excellent leisure area with a beautiful round swimming pool where Doja Cat even often records her Instagram lives. And it is not a surprise that in order to acquire this estate, the singer needed to disburse a lot of money. As reported in the media, Doja had to pay about $2,200,000 for the mansion at the time. Cardi, on the other hand, is not far behind. The rapper is known to own a beautiful beach house in the Dominican Republic in the Caribbean. The 4-story property has a distinctive architectural style, taking full advantage of the view from its prime location. In all rooms, for example, there are large window openings that provide a beautiful view of nature. In the leisure area, this view is even more beautiful, where there is a luxurious infinity pool facing the sea. This mansion is ideal for when Cardi B wants to take moments of rest in a paradisiacal place. And according to media reports, the singer won the mansion as a gift from her husband, a treat that cost about $1,490,000. Cardi B's most expensive residence, on the other hand, is located on a huge plot of almost 6 acres in the city of Sandy Springs in Georgia. It is a gigantic mansion capable of impressing anyone just by its facade. Entering the property, we can see that everything is very grand and sophisticated, much like a palace. In the living room, for example, there is a huge ceiling height that brings a great sense of amplitude to the environment. The architecture of the house is very classic, with rounded pillars and sculptures reminiscent of the ancient buildings of Athens. In every room, we can see how sophisticated the architecture of this house is. Observing the video posted by the real estate company, it is possible to see that the house is equipped with a series of items that only mansions of this size can offer, such as office, fireplace in the bedrooms, large closets, music room, wine cellar, room with barbecue, among many other things. In total, the interior of the mansion is about 22,000 square feet, divided into 5 large rooms and 11 luxurious bathrooms. Outside the house, free space is not lacking. There is a beautiful infinity pool with several loungers around it and surrounded by lush nature, which should provide excellent moments of leisure. And to live in this amazing mansion, there is no doubt that Cardi B had to invest quite a bit of money. According to some sources, it is estimated that the singer had to spend a whopping $5.5 million. Considering the price of real estate, Cardi B easily wins this round. Cars. Both singers like to enjoy beautiful vehicles, but who has the most expensive garage? Doja, for example, has been spotted with a Mercedes-Benz C300, a Mercedes luxury sedan capable of offering a lot of comfort and ergonomics. And to have an idea of the price, it is possible to find a vehicle like this costing around $72,000. However, recently Doja Cat has been advertising for the new BMW 9, an all-electric 4x4 SUV with a modern, futuristic design. The vehicle has a powerful engine, capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.6 seconds, and perhaps that is why its price is estimated at more than $130,000. But of course, Doja Cat probably did not invest a dime, since she is the brand's advertising girl. Meanwhile, Cardi B likes to flaunt her cars on the internet. She owns, for example, a Mercedes G-Wagon valued at $150,000. Going up the price, she owns a Mercedes-Benz Maybach, a very luxurious sedan capable of offering refinement to all its passengers. And to own a car of this model, you may need to invest more than $180,000. But when she wants more speed, she can use her Lamborghini Huracan, a beautiful car with a sporty design capable of attracting a lot of attention wherever it goes. And to have one of these, it may be necessary to spend more than $210,000. From the same brand, she has already been seen with a Lamborghini Urus, a very imposing SUV capable of offering a lot of comfort and safety to its passengers. No wonder its price can exceed $220,000. Even more expensive, she owns a Bentley Bentayga, a very sophisticated SUV valued at around $240,000. The singer also owns a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, an even more luxurious SUV whose price can easily exceed $350,000. The most expensive car in her garage is the Lamborghini Aventador, which she and her husband even have one to call their own. It is a sports supercar capable of reaching impressive speeds, being among the fastest cars in the world. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an unbelievable 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 220 miles per hour. And to acquire this super machine, it may be necessary to fork out the princely sum of $450,000. And for having a bigger and more luxurious car collection, Cardi wins this round. Point for her. Sources of income. As well as earning a lot of money as singers, they both have other sources of income. But which one has the most lucrative businesses? Starting with Doja Cat. As a personality who started to become famous through the internet, social networks undoubtedly represent a good part of her earnings. On her Instagram alone, for example, Doja has already surpassed the 20 million followers mark, a number that is growing day by day. And because she has a large audience and is a very authentic figure, several brands have already invested in associating their image with hers. Among the big companies that have already invested in Doja Cat are, for example, Taco Bell, Candy Crush, Pepsi, Swarovski, BMW, and many others. Not to mention her own clothing line, Pretty Little Things, where a large part of the profit goes straight to the singer. YouTube can also provide Doja with a good income. If we add up all the videos she has on her channel, the number reaches almost 5 billion views, which may have generated her around $15 million. Another source of income to the singer is through music streaming platforms such as Spotify. To get an idea of her income on the platform, if we add up only her 10 most listened songs, the number reaches almost 6 billion views, which means an income of approximately $20 million. And we can't forget all her success on TikTok, having more than 20 million followers, where she also manages to earn a good sum by advertising. Aside from her musical performances, Doja is still one of the favorites to host various shows or awards. It is assumed that presenters' cashes are worth around $20,000, according to Stylecaster, so Doja should be paid somewhere in between the maximum amount range in order to present and run shows or awards. Cardi B, on the other hand, is getting very rich from advertising. A great way to promote companies is through her Instagram, where she has more than 160 million followers, having already made partnerships with Pepsi soft drinks, with the platform centerfold Playboy, and Versace, among others. She has also signed a $1 million contract with the sports brand Reebok, launching her collections of sneakers that are a sales success. In addition, the star recently launched his innovative brand of vodka whipped cream called Whip Shots, an ideal product for those who enjoy drinking tasty and beautiful drinks. The brand was so successful that within minutes of launching it was out of stock. And because we don't know how much Cardi makes from her income sources, we'll consider this round a tie. Point for both. Net worth. As two successful female rappers, there's no doubt that they've made a lot of money in the current phase of their careers. But which one has amassed the biggest net worth? Doja Cat, for example, is a singer on the rise. The success of Say So was essential to leverage the career of the artist, who after 2020 got several contracts and a huge amount of affection from the audience that consumes everything that Doja does. According to Cosmopolitan magazine, Doja made exactly $25 million in 2021, making her one of the highest paid artists in the music industry. At the time, Doja's net worth was valued at $1,700,000, with over $2 million that she already had invested. What we cannot leave out are the number of streams that Doja does on her platforms. The number is always increasing, and it has an approximate value of almost $120,000 from a contract with her record company. Just the business deals that Doja has are enough to give her about $8 million a year, according to Yahoo. But since these deals do not stop growing, we can assume that this figure should increase quite a bit this year. But research from specialized websites show that Doja's net equity in 2022 is estimated at $10 million once her taxes and expenses have been discounted. Not bad for a young woman who started out earning $5 to mow the lawn, is it? Cardi B has also gained a real empire. For sure, one of Cardi B's biggest sources of income is her performances and tours. As she is very sincere, she said in a post on Twitter that she makes up to $1 million per show. That's not counting the sales of her albums and the earnings from the reproduction of her rhymes on digital platforms. And in 2019, for example, in just 1 year of work, Cardi B's earnings, according to Forbes, were estimated at $28 million. However, the artist denied that this figure was real. The question is, did they underestimate or overestimate her income? What is known is that as her popularity has grown, the rapper's annual earnings have probably grown as well. And some sources estimate the rapper's net worth at $80 million. And since Cardi B has a superior fortune, she wins this last round. At the end of this fight, we had 2 points for Doja Cat against 5 points for Cardi B, making her the big winner of this battle. But if you believe there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write down your best justification. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.